They need to make something happen now.
Absolutely, they do. You know, I think this is just what are the beauties of this, or I mean, it depends how you want to see it and who you're a fan of. But one of the beauties of this game is that, you know, your score from the previous rounds or your ability to frag is not necessarily all you need. There is much more involved, and decision making.
Yep.
The choice you make with your drop alone can be very, very telling. And we are going to be seeing some bit of a chaos actually. You can see just to the left towards that logging count, we're going to be seeing thermal, echo, and logging all have a lot of action early. And this is where I always find like it's very interesting to see teams kind of choose to take these fights. You find a vehicle, get the hell out of dodge, and you've got yourself free loot.
Yeah, speaking of, though, in a good spot, you have SG Chicken that landed. That's Ming Ming and his squad. Had to say the name again. They're in Wheat Town basically by themselves. So that is a wonderful drop for them. They're going to get a lot of loot out of that one. And you also have Redub Pates that they're going to be actually hanging out more toward that eastern part of the coast. But the teams you got to look out for is number 1, that's going to be Top Secret, as well as team number 9, which will be Leche Clan. You see them near Training Base. Those are going to be the teams to look out for, because right now those are the current leaders. And if this competition ended here and now, they would be making their way to China to play for $476,000.
That number still leaves my mouth agape every time I hear it. But look at this early push. He's only got 2 rounds in that shotgun. Does get a quick reload and does get the frag. You naughty boy. Jeeba Tankor does get the frag, and he is just going to be running away from that one. Do you see? It looks like he's playing with Scream there.
Yeah, that's going to be. Oh boy. Kinder Minds. I'll be Kinder Minds.
It is Kinder Minds. Okay, I wanted to make sure I get the team name right. He's got this lovely trench coat with his trench gun.
I see what you did there. So clever.
Talking of trenches, I saw a really cool thing the other day. Have you heard of a drip rifle?
A drip rifle?
Yeah. So
No.
I was just while they're running around and getting loot, there was this really cool. It was a story from World War One, and basically this Australian soldier had to find out a way so his battalion could retreat. Right, they were holding the trenches and they were under pressure. There was like a bit of a standoff, and so what he did is he actually managed to he put this bit of string and a water can with just a hole in it dripping into a container which would eventually fill up enough to pull the trigger, and they set up all the rifles across the trenches, filled them up with different size holes and different amounts of water, and then as night fell they all just disappeared and left the water cans firing the rifles at the opponent trenches, creating the illusion that they were still there.
Wow, but what did they do if
Isn't
they
that
needed
cool?
to reload?
Well, it was enough, basically. They staggered it enough so that they could basically, you know, they had like, what, 15 rifles firing a shot random. It was enough. You know, you're not going to just charge at a trench that you think might be empty.
Imagine if they can get a water bottle to reload. That'd be crazy.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's the next step in his ingenuity. But he did get a medal for
That
it.
actually is really cool. And yeah, it's just diversion tactics, right? Classic diversion tactics.
But like, to sit there and be like, right, how do we get out of this one? Right, I've got a tin can. That's all I've got.
Time to make magic happen with my
the
tin
tools
can.
accessible to you. Yeah, it's very cool. I love that. I love those kind of stories of just ingenuity in the worst of times. Still, let's have a little look what's going down, because we're back in eyes with Hams and Top Secret, still keeping everyone alive this time. Hams, of course, managing to get top 2 after losing his teammates earlier on in the exchange. I think it was actually to ProClads, if I'm not mistaken. It was King and Natic who took them down early. They got caught out from higher ground, and I think that's something they're going to be much more cautious of. In fact, it looks like Tums is doing that right now. He's been given the responsibility of watching that hill, watching the peak of that mountain, and at the moment they're just going to be chilling out. Loot is not plentiful just yet. You can see they've got themselves that level 3 backpack, but nothing much more to write home about. And they're going for a drive as well. We're jumping perspectives. We're going to be seeing Team 3, that is going to be Royal Bloods, just going for a drive.
Casual drive. Oh, it seems like they might be able to pick up 2 cars. I mean, do you go for... No, it seems like they're not going to go for that. You know, you have the option, right? You can go for multiple vehicles. And then
like a convoy.
Yeah, and then you have, you know, control. You have actually full control of the situation. You can... But a lot of players just prefer to stick together, especially in a game like this. So with the money that's on the line at this point in time, I totally understand that mentality here. But over now to Rien and Team VN, the Vietnamese team from Group 1. And they're still going to be looking for some loot. He has the M4. He also has an SMG. And they managed to pick up some weapons here. They have The PP-19, they also have an AKM and an M4 with their teammates as well. So a lot of ammo, a lot of ammo and some good weapons at the very least to engage. But check this out. You have team number 5, Revolution from Group 3. And they are going to have themselves an AWM.
Oof. That's an oof right there.
That's an oof.
Having an AWM this early, still basically every player still standing. That's an oof. That's a goddamn they can do damage.
I said the gun name wrong. I was like, I hope I'm saying this right, because I don't know.
No, you're spot on, dude. That AWM is it's a one-shot kill. It's got like the largest kind of not the time to kill. What's the word I'm looking for? The largest kind of hitbox for the one shot. I think you can basically hit them anywhere above the belt.
Yeah. Just destroy them.
It's your boy Ming Ming.
Ming Ming! All day. I'm a Ming Ming fan, okay? And anyone who tells me otherwise, you're wrong.
So do you think that the first 2 symbols, because they're the same, are pronounced Ming Ming? That would make sense, right?
Well, his name is Ming Ming Xu Bu Shi Huang.
Xu Bu Xing Wang. Yeah, that lines up with the rest of the characters. So
yeah,
we now know the Chinese character for Ming.
Yeah, which if you told me to pick it out, I do want to learn Chinese though. Honestly, it is. I heard that it is an easy language to grasp. Now here's the issue.
Really?
Here's why I've never actually learned Chinese. Because I've always actually wanted to learn Japanese. Weeb. I don't know Spanish, and I'm Puerto Rican. So if I don't learn my language before I learn another language, then what does that say about me and like my heritage, right? So that's why I decided the best course of action is to learn no languages. And in fact, I barely know English.
Yeah, we're working on it. I lived in Germany for 2 years, and I can just about order a kebab. So, I mean, I'm in the same boat as you. I live in the Netherlands now. Pretty much just say, I hate you, I love you, and hello.
Yeah, but the Dutch, I mean, in the Netherlands, everyone speaks English anyway.
Yeah, but what if you want to learn the language? What if you want to be a part of the conversation at the bar? I love you and I hate you only get you so far.
You come up to like 4 dudes, and then you just say I love you in Dutch, and they're like, no. Then you say I hate you, and they're like, no.
Yeah. Oh, I can say goodbye as well. So when they knock me out, I can just go, "Oh," and that's all I need to say.
I know in German I know Willkommen. So that's
nice.
Because of the when I land. Oh, was that? No, never mind. I thought there was some shots that went off. Well, there was, but I thought there was someone nearby. Anyway. Willkommen, and I know how to say Volkswagen.
Wow, you smashed that. Volkswagen.
Killed it. And
I can say, how do we order a kebab again? Oh yeah, ein Döner mit Hähnchen, bitte. Ja, mit alles, ohne Tomaten, mit Schaf und Tzatziki. Danke.
Okay, so you want a tomato and tzatziki sauce?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Except my kebab dude down the road was he was Turkish.
Oh come on.
When I came in.
You ever been to Turkey? Great country.
I've never, no, but I mean, he seemed to think I was Turkish, so I would try.
Makes
I had
sense.
to Google what Salam Alaikum meant, so I knew how to say it. It was like peace be with you or something.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. We're talking about
Anyway,
our world travels. Because
Rules of
not a lot is
survival.
going on.
It's not, no, but I do think we're about to see some combat. You can see Leo is going to be sneaking up on Luxy and the gang. They're actually going to be getting in a vehicle, so I think I may have spoken a little too soon. Sure, they'll fire a couple of shots, but once they get in that car, that is such a hard shot to hit. I think they're safe and sound. You would think so, though. Looks like Bow Wow's taking a bit of a heavy hit. Baswow, excuse me, down to just a millimeter of HP, and I spoke too soon because Luxy's down. Aina gets the frag with the M4, and more to come. Luxy's knocked. He's gone. Nice work from them. Jaxpro does fight back with the AWM. We said that was going to be doing some damage, but Luxy is going to be forced to watch from the sidelines. That's medic.
Never mind.
And here comes the chicken grenade. Nope. Tell a lie. Zuxy's going to have to operate without his second half now. Luxy gone. Zuxy left to hold the line, and they were going to try and escape this one. Now they're forced to fight.
Yeah, Jax is going to go down here. Now it's going to be up to Iron. See if he can get outside and get his teammates. This angle is very, very awkward to fight off of. They are going to have Bass Wow. He will finally die on that one. They're going to converge now onto the 2-story.
This is ballsy. Look at this from Boss. Charging in. He actually switches to the shotgun already. He's not even expecting a medium range engage. He's only going to be looking for that close range battle. 3 of them in that house. His teammates are giving him the info, and just like we kind of expected to see, we're going to be seeing some early aggression now. We saw so much more of it in the North American region. Do you remember those games we were casting where there was just like 40 left in the first minute? It was chaos. This is much more reserved, much more calculated, or at least that's how it seems to come across. And they know now they're in a kind of life of luxury at this point now with Boss and the boys, that they're going to have to come to them. Zuxi, Iron, and Jax are going to have to push to them. The circle is behind Boss's position, but look at this flank. Zuxi, spectacular positioning from him. He's going to get the frag. Ina, he did well, but it's not going to be enough. You can see the cars pulling away. He's convinced they're still inside, but they are out of there.
That was just clever. I mean, Zuxi crept around the corner and caught him off guard completely. Very well done. But now, as we switch over to Pro Class, didn't have the greatest of games. They actually, I spoke too soon. It wasn't Rian's team. It was actually Vengeance and Pro Class were the 2 teams that were bottom of the barrel. So this is a big game for Pro Class. They need to be able to get into the top 5 so they can get into the conversation. They also need teams like Top Secret, as well as Rub the Pates and Leche Clan. They need them to, fail as well. And KZP, good thing you have another one there, bud.
That nearly was a disaster from KZP. He gets out just in the nick of time. He's on fire. His wheels are burning. Oh my lord, that could have been that would have been highlight worthy. That would have been something to remember. But he does just hop out in time and gets his replacement. Simseng's about to go down though. Look at that, wide open. What was this from him? His teammates are nowhere to be seen.
Oh, Senga's going to go down as well, and now this is another bad position here for Marsoc, a team that has not had the best of runs thus far. And Tao's gonna push in onto Emang, but he's gonna get downed as well. Only 1 player left alive here. No, actually, they're gonna kill them all, and that will do it. Marsoc will be wiped out of this one, courtesy of Royal Bloods. But they did lose a teammate. That was gonna be Breezy, losing him early there in this game, especially considering that there are 49 players remaining. But they do have a circle advantage for the time being. They could loot up, get ammo, get attachments, get good guns. And so far, I like what Meng has. He has that Thompson as well. Like that Thompson, we've seen that gun do a lot of work. So I like this position that they're in so far.
I also like the fact that he is never going to run out of ammo. Look at this, boys. AKM. 600 bullets. Because start divvying that out to his teammates, perhaps.
He's working on that streamer loot right there. That's a streamer loot all
That's
day.
Streamer loot right there. Chaos 27, though, is going to be trying to apply some pressure over on towards this radio tower. It's going to be none other than Top Secret who are going to be under pressure. They are just on the outskirts of that safe zone. That could be a problem. Ham's already caught one. Now Chili Garlic's going to be under pressure, and look at this. Fantastic control. Chili Garlic down. Chaos is down as well. Such control. And Top Secret, everybody doing their part. Going to go ahead and get the frag, and Duke just in the nick of time going to be applying those meds in that deadly zone.
This is why Top Secret is one of the top teams in the Asia server. That right there, the ability for them to just jump out and engage on their own terms and not allow anyone to control the course of the battle. That right there is why they are one of the best teams in this game. You know, again, we talk about it in that last one. Had it been like a 1v2, I totally would have believed in Hamza's ability to clutch it, right? I think he would have clutched in a 1v2. That's how good I think this Top Secret team is. Man, anyway, over here now to Team VN, is they're going to be riding with the top down, listen to some Katy Perry, maybe Miley Cyrus. Who knows? Who knows? But they got to get to that safe zone. I don't know why.
Top down Katy Perry.
Top down Katy Perry. That's what I do, baby, all day.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know, just...
Okay. What's your favorite album?
I don't know, because I don't know Katy Perry. It's whenever it comes up on the radio machine,
Okay.
all right? It's...
Well, you know, similar to Katy Perry, this team with pricks are hot and cold. He's full HP.
Oh,
Zelda.
no!
is a little low. Scream's going to try and do the rest, though, as they are just going to be bedding up and trying to get into that zone. 600 meters away. That's going to hurt. They're going to have to be testing their medical supplies in order to stay alive. And KZ, once again, is doing this. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
The nades. Oh, Ming.
Oh.
Catching his teammate's nade. It could have been a disaster. Just around the corner. He will be safe. But I have... Oh, he's used the nade correctly there. That's a double kill. He knocks down Casper, kills Aloha. And second time's the charm with JY and his nades. It looks like he's going to be trying to get a Molotov there as well. They're using these perfectly now.
Yeah, this is very well
burning
done.
Casper, look at this. Fantastic. He's burning the knocked player. Casper's just burning alive, burning to a crisp. It's a Casper barbecue. And him and his team are actually starting to manage to take full control of this in the safe zone.
Yeah, it seems as though they don't have any more grenades to toss in there. Otherwise, they would have. I mean, they could have rained that second story with grenades. And Linzwa able to pick up his squad mate now. But it seems like Jai's going to push it in. And he's going to find one in front of his enemy's teammate there. But he's going to fall down. Linzwa getting the shots down. No, so far, no bullets connecting. Don't know how that's even possible. But that happened.
I like the angle by JY. Unfortunately, didn't quite connect.
Neither
in the
player
way you would
connected.
have expected to. Yeah. Completely unscathed throughout all of that one. Ming does go down in the meantime, though. And now the trade comes in. I think he's going to be able to get Ming up. If they finish him, they do. There's one more up there. It's Casper. He was the one that was Molotov, but he comes back with a vengeance, a double with the shotgun. It will be JY knocked and executed, and he is no longer going to be able to compete. That is a fantastic recovery from Casper, as he's trying to keep his team in it.
Just save Ming. That's all
just
I
keep
want.
him up.
Keep Ming alive. Casper's looking for that escape route as well in case he's going to need to jump out. Seems like he's going to opt for that now. Goes right down to the first floor. Surely there's... Oh, KZP gets caught. Casper got the angle, the filthy angle. I need to take a shower after that one. That was... Oh, Casper, no, Ming, my poppy. Why are you going to die? No, don't do it.
My God,
Oh,
like
my
a phoenix from the Molotov flames, comes back with a vengeance, rises from it, and gets a full team wipe with a shotgun, no less. His teammates are going to be hooting and hollering, because that was spectacular from Casper. One man versus the world, and he does come triumphant.
Oh, my goodness. And by the way, Rian and his squad, Team VN, this is another just heartbreaking game for Team VN. Haven't really been able to get anything going. And Bin's going to go down, and that's it. They're out of this one. Lots of ammo to pick up, yeah. See you later. And that will be Rud Pates. They're going to pick up some much-needed kills there. And again, this is another team that's easily in the conversation for the top two that would make it to China and play for $476,000 US. That's insane. Every time I say it, it just blows my mind away. Chat saying that Asia's on point with the Molotovs. I totally agree with that one, man.
I mean, sometimes it's, you know, it's easy to overlook the utility you have in these games. It's just, it's so easy to think, oh, I can push that corner, why would I bother with the nade? And it's teams that use every tool that's available to them. Another team that does that is Top Secret on our screens now. Been very good with their nade usage, and we are seeing more and more of those very, you know, it kind of separates the good from the great.
Yeah, if you're able to utilize your grenades, it comes in handy more so when you're in buildings similar to like the situation we saw earlier with Ming and his squad, or even what we're seeing now with Top Secret. That's when those nades start to come up clutch, right? Because you can funnel them out, right? You can funnel them out and be able to apply that pressure and then push in accordingly. You know, a lot of players just don't think about that stuff, but Tums, my goodness. This is going to be a battle between two Group 1 teams here. You got Pro Class as well as Top Secret going up against one another right by the Bitter Lake.
See how this one shapes up. He's hitting some fantastic shots, and Mao actually knocks down one distance. Solid work from him. He's trying to hit the wallbang. Unfortunately, it's just not going to happen. Duke should get the revive here. Oh, catches him through the... Oh my God, he's hitting him through the wall. Duke's taking bullets as well. They're doing spectacular work. He knows Mondover's there.
Brutal.
Mondover's bleeding out, and I think they're just leaving him for dead. They're just going to have to let him bleed out. They just can't take that fight. The green zone's going to finish off Mondo. And Dara Pro, what I thought was going to be a wasted frag, is going to be converted.
That's points. Those are points. Vital points at this time that you need. And now is top secret. They're just going to have to rotate east. Go over Bitter Lake. But I think they're going to have to go to the bridge. They don't have much of a choice here. Because you just don't want to go into that canyon. It seems like they're well, I mean, then again, I stand corrected. I apologize. No, it's I read the circle wrong. So clearly you got to go over the canyon at this point in time. There's no other way around it. You need to go over the canyon. Anyway, though, speaking of Bitter Lake, on the other side we got Siggy and our guest team. This is going to be the, what's their name? Deckelnu.
Deckelnu.
That's right, Deckelnu. And they're going to be waiting inside of Bitter Lake. I mean, you know, I think they're just going to be playing that long, slow game. They just got to be careful about the flanks. And especially when you're playing a position like that on the hill, you have to be mindful of that. And holy crap, I spoke too soon for Pro Class. I thought Pro Class had the upper hand there. Whiskey just got taken out. And Whiskey's dead. That's going to be another kill that just came through.
Yeah, they're getting a lot here. Top secret on a fragging mission. He's just seen a whole boatload of information. Aeon Q is there as well. CK, they're all low. This could be huge. Gets one knock. Continues to push forward. He is still in the deadly zone. He's going to catch another. The bodies are just lining up. Kazuko, Aeon, all down. Does he have the meds to sustain here, though? Duke, Tums, and Hams still standing from top secret. They're 400 meters out, and they are just body bagging, toe tagging. They're picking up the frags. They're going to have to pick up some meds, though, from these corpses. There should still be some present, and that'll be their way out.
This was the situation, by the way, that I said I wanted our guest team, Deckelnu, to be cautious of. Was anyone pushing over that hill, right? Yeah, sure. It's nice you can play a rock. You can kind of hang out there and chill out. But when you're in these situations when the circle is so tight, you need to get higher ground, period. Higher ground is your friend. You shouldn't be afraid of it. And that ended up causing them big time. Now, we only have, what was that, 5 teams remaining?
6, yeah. We have 6 left.
6 teams.
6 left, 16 players total.
And here's the other issue. You're going to have to get through Bitter Lake, right? Get through the canyon. You got to heal up. If you're top secret, this is a bad spot to be in. But you want to make it into the top 5 because you get a lot of points for that one. But wait a minute. I think one of the members of Pro Class is going to be inside. It's going to be Dara Pro. He's going to poke in. He manages to get one down. Oh, my goodness. And they have no idea. Top Secret's completely left unawares. Jukex is going to go down. He could just go in there and pick up the kill. But instead, there's going to be more members actually on the, what is that going to be? The eastern side there that get the kill. But oh my goodness, Tums is going to get the kill onto Dara Pro. But he needs to heal himself up. And I don't think he'll be able to do so. He's down. And that's it. Top Secret's out of this one. I can't believe it. Now we're over to Royal Bloods here. They're going to be going up against Rud de Pates, who have the higher ground advantage. And if there's one thing Obi-Wan Kenobi has taught us in our lives, Anakin, I have the high ground, and he is going to pay for that one, and that is going to be another kill coming through. Rod de Pates just lining up the bodies. They're toe tagging now, machine.
This is a bloodbath. The frags are going. That top right number just keeps depleting. 6 left now, and 4 still standing. From you wouldn't believe it, we haven't seen too much from them. But that's going to be Scream and the gang from Kinda Minds. All 4 still standing at this point in time. There are only 2 players outside of that, and I want to know where they are. It's going to be Shadow Sleep and I2. Now, Shadow Sleep is from... Where is he from, actually? Shadow Sleep.
Shadow Sleep? I'm trying to...
I can't see it. Hang on.
Oh, Show Sleep. Show Sleep.
There we go.
That's
Okay.
Rud de Pates.
RDP.
Rud de Pates. Yeah, RDP. Yeah, so RDP with full control here. They have upper ground. I mean, this is, or higher ground, excuse me. This is crazy.
So Show Sleep is going to have good vision. You can see I2's perspective here is he's going to start trying to get some frags down, lays some fire.
Oh, I like
His
this.
teammates low.
He shoots a couple of bullets forward, right, and then rotates around to check make sure no one's going to be coming around his right flank. I2 though, he's taking a load of shots, and he's actually going to go down to less than 15%, less than a quarter of that health as well. But Scream is going to go down, and I2 somehow manages to stay alive. I cannot believe this. This is ridiculous, but he's going to go down, and that is going to be the wipe, and I believe that will be all. Yes, that will do
Kind
it.
of minds. Group 5, they came third in their group,
7
and now they
kills.
find themselves